going to be decisions made of those results of the initial plan. If there's things that we see, then it's going to trigger, that triggers a lot more.
All right, everybody, we're on red alert. Red alert. It looks like the eco-fascists are gunning for the U.S. heartland. This is going to be very bad in my assessment. I think we're going to see farming in this region decimated by these bureaucrats with the dioxin agenda. I want to make it very clear that I'm against this. I think this was plotted, coordinated, overblown, and they're going through this act, through this spectacle, I think with foreknowledge, creating a false impression of what their actual plan is. So this was from an Ohio Department of Agriculture press conference a few days ago, where they announced that they will be sampling a bunch of different farms, looking for dioxins, looking for chemicals, looking for furans, and they're framing this like they're trying to protect the end consumer. But I think really what this is an attack on our food supply. This is eco-fascism, and I want to be very clear that I'm against this now. I can see this plain as day for what it really is, and shame on all the people who are pushing for the decimation of so many. This is a Stalinistic genocide in the making, and some people are cheering this on and demanding that the EPA do more. I think this is just pure evil, and absolutely an intentional attack on the food supply. Mark my words.
A little bit what ODA, Ohio Department of Agriculture, is involved with. Like I said, we touch every corner of the state. Meat inspections, that is a huge part of one of our big divisions as far as what we do in the Department of Ag. And we have meat inspectors at every site when there is a kill. And to put things, when there's a slaughter, I should say. But to put things in perspective, these inspectors are looking at the animals as far as health, looking at these animals as far as any concerns, and they are trained in this area. And the number one quality is to make sure that there is a safe product to our consumers. So when a meat inspector sees something that is a concern, then we next go to the next step, and at that point we bring in a trained veterinarian, and we evaluate what they're seeing. So 35 times state vets, the inspectors have called in vets. 5 cases, those carcasses were kicked out, and none of those were again determined from the chemical side of any concerns that way. And no matter when it is, our quality of our food and its safety is number one. And if an animal is concerned, however it could be, that is not permitted to be in the food chain. And that's why we have such a robust program protecting our communities and our citizens. Another area that we're heavily engaged with is milk inspection. We have inspectors all over the state dealing with our dairies. That is another area that we make sure that our inspectors were looking and making.